Hello, grammarians. Allow me now to present with you a very brief discussion about some basic properties of English syntax. So, as you can see in this mind map, the first property of English syntax is that there is no motivated relationship between sound and meanings. Again, there is no motivated relationship between sounds and meanings. A very good example of this is the word hot dog. Definitely, the word hot dog has nothing to do with a dog or the feeling or temperature of being hot. So, this example is just one of the many words in the English language which approves of this first property of English syntax, which means now that if you're going back to the lecture presentation on the definition of syntax, specifically in the basic understanding of the second language acquisition, it was explained there that we learn the language by focusing on the meaning and not primarily on grammar. So, this is a supporting idea about it. You need first to have a good understanding on the different words in the English language, at least the basic, or at least you have by now a rich vocabulary in the English language. So, the second property for the English syntax is that language makes infinite use of finite set of rules or principles. Again, language makes infinite use of finite set of principles. So, what does this mean? It simply means that it is given in the English language, we need to follow a number of principles and rules. These principles and rules are already defined, right? Example is, of course, the basic rule about the subject verb agreement, or even the basic positioning of the subject and the predicate in a particular sentence, or even the different word classes or parts of speech, and also when to use the different punctuation marks. So these are just very basic rules and set of principles in the English language. However, despite being well defined, these principles can actually be applied in an unlimited manner regardless of the forms of sentences that you are constructing, be it in a simple way or in a more complex way. So this now is a proof of the so-called generative linguistics. So this indicates that a hypothesized example is ungrammatical, which means now that by following this finite set of rules, no matter how many ways you could use it, because of the so-called generative linguistics, we are guided when to say that, oh, my construction of the sentence is grammatically correct, and when to detect the grammatical errors in your sentences. So, these two basic properties of the English syntax are very helpful for you to fully understand what the English syntax really is. So, these are key essentials, and both fall on the basic study of linguistics, which now finally allow you to generate or create simple sentences up to complex sentences and even paragraphs and compositions. So I hope by now you have at least a comprehensive understanding of these two basic properties of English syntax. Thank you.